So alright, I'm gonna play some games today. This is my first time ever doing a YouTube video. I'm a little scared, but I'm really excited because I watch a lot of YouTube and I want to get in on it because I don't think anybody's gonna really watch my channel, but if people do, that's gonna be really awesome. So today I'm gonna be playing Will You Press the Button? It's a game I play all the time. Like, it's one of my downtime games. I've had it for like 3 years on my phone. Download it as soon as I get a new phone, and I just like playing it and like contemplating stuff. So the first one we got here is you get cake, but whenever you eat cake, Rihanna sings about it. That sounds kind of good, but like, you only get cake once. It's not like you have a power to get cake, and then every time from then on, after you get your one cake, Rihanna's gonna sing. I mean, it'd be cool to have Rihanna sing about a song about me eating cake, but I feel like it might get annoying when you had a birthday party and all of a sudden Rihanna bursts out while you're eating cake and you're like, sorry, so I'm not gonna do it. And it looks like I'm like the only few people who don't do it. Well, whatever, I'll like the question. So this one is, when you die, you can be reborn as anybody you choose from any point in time. This means you can even choose to be born as yourself again and relive your life differently. That sounds kind of crazy, but also something I would totally love to do. But before I can be reborn, I must rewind through my entire life at normal speed. So say I'm like 180, because I'm like some weird alien type thing. I'd have to relive my entire life. But I would actually love to do that because you get to watch your life backwards. There'd be some sad moments, but I mean, it'd be kind of interesting. I could learn how to speak backwards pretty well. Like if all you're watching is Spanish soap operas, you'd probably pick it up somehow. So sure, let's do it. And a lot of people did it. Wow. Usually I'm always on the opposite side. Glad I'm not. And ads. Ads are pretty fun, but I'm just going to skip this one. Alright, this one is, you live as long as you like, but you have to at least live for 200 years. It doesn't say that I'll be, like, old, but it doesn't say I won't get old, so I could be, like, really, really crippled and almost dying for, like, 100 years. Because once you live to, like, 100, you're really old. I mean, no amount of kale is going to fix that. So I'm not going to do that. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a terrible, terrible decision. I can read people's minds, but it's constant and I hear it and it never stops. I mean, I usually don't even want to hear people's thoughts anyway because usually they're just weird thoughts and I don't want to be up in that. So I'm going to not. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to hear people's thoughts nonstop. I'm going to like it anyway because it was a good question. And ads. I love ads. Ads are the best. Gotta turn off my sound so I don't have to hear that anymore. You feel ecstatic happiness for the rest of your life, but you have the worst standard of living. I'm gonna read ahead plus not and tell you why. I mean, honestly, like, have you seen the movie Inside Out? Joy was like the worst part of that movie, always trying to be happy, and like the one good part was when she got really sad. I don't want to have happiness for my life. I need the sadness, I need the anger, I need other emotions than that. So I'm going to kind of dislike this question because that's no way to live without ever getting fat. That sounds like my kind of thing. But you have to listen to Justin Bieber every time you eat. I'm going to press that button because like old Justin Bieber had like no good songs really, like, but it didn't say I have to listen to him sing. Maybe he just shows up in my house and starts talking to me. Also, I like that song Sorry. I kind of like it was an okay song. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag me for doing that. I don't know how this whole thing works. I'm gonna like it. It was kind of a dumb question, but whatever. You grow wings, but you can't use them to fly. Like, what kind of wings are we talking about? We're talking about, like, cool butterfly wings that I'll probably burn if I ever get close to a fire. Or they're like bat wings. I could be freaking Batman. Not really. But, or they could be like angel wings. Or they could be like little, like, and we're not saying they're like human-sized wings. They could, for all I know, be like grasshopper wings that just like spout on your back. I mean, they said we can't use them to fly, and I don't feel like butterfly, like normal-sized butterfly wings on my back are gonna help me fly. So I'm guessing that's how it's gonna go. So I'm not gonna do that. It was a good question, though. It made me think about my life choices. Next one. You get to spend the rest of your life with the man/woman of your dreams, but you can't have any pets. I really love pets, but it didn't say my wife couldn't have pets. It just said I couldn't have pets. So, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm all for love. I love love. It's kind of a dumb saying, but yeah. Women of my dreams, and all it is I can't personally have any pets. I'll buy like 50 dogs and pets and cats for my children, and they're their pets. That's how I'm gonna live my life. Won't have to feed a single one of them. You know? Yo, no, it's your pet. It's not my pet. It's your pet. Alright, I'm gonna like that one. And add, woo woo. You were reborn as one of the smartest people who have ever lived. You have no recollection of this life, plus you're severely handicapped. So I'm basically Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking's cool and all, but like, you can't get it down with a lady friend, and I like getting it down with a lady friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and not press that button, and a lot of people agree with me that they don't want to be severely handicapped and be smart. I mean, I like being dumb. I'm pretty smart. I mean, I'm not stupid, but stupid is kind of a mean word, so I'm going to not say that. And I'm going to dislike the question because it was just rawr. You can have sex with 100 girls/guys within a year's time, but you can't ever have sex again after that. Ooh. Can I, like, decide when this happens? Like, let's say I'm, like, 45. I don't know when you have to start using Viagra or whatever. But, like, I'm guessing it's, like, around early 50s or something. I've been married for a long time, and it says I can't have sex with them. So, like, that means my wife's okay with it, you know? And then I could have, like, a big blowout year where I get it all out. And yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty nice. Get all like that out, and then like no more sex. I mean, we're both old, so we're okay with that. I know my grandparents probably haven't had sex in like 30 years because they're like 80. So that would be kind of a weird thought to think of. I honestly don't think they do. Like, they don't even sleep in the same bed anymore, and that's kind of sad. I'm going to go ahead and press the button because, yeah, it's a year. I can choose which year that is. I'm going to say, like, 2000 something or other. I don't know. I don't want to do math to see how old I will be in that time. I'm going to like the question. It was pretty good. Gonna get rid of that ad. You gain infinite knowledge in one subject you want to pick. You lose all knowledge in one subject you don't get to pick. What if that subject is eating? I don't want to forget how to eat. I mean, who picks it then? Is it random, or does somebody else have to pick it? And I could just be like, yo, my friend, best buddy, you pick this subject. I really will not need to know, like, how to mow a lawn at the moment. You can, like, reteach that to me. But I'm going to be over here being all super good at open heart surgery and, like, change the world, or maybe something else, like brain surgery. I just want to do something where I get a lot of money. Is that so bad of me to want to make a lot of money? That doesn't make me bad, does it? I don't think so. Pressing the button. Alright. Infinite chocolate, but it tastes real bitter. I don't really like chocolate, and I don't know what infinite chocolate means. Is that me getting chocolate all the time? Or does, like, the entire world fill up with chocolate and then kills everybody? Because that's not going to be good. So I'm going to not do that. I don't feel like mass murder. You become a master game programmer. You cannot make your own game. Only games other people tell you to make. Well, I mean, you're still going to make so much money off of that. And though it'll suck immensely that I can't make my own game, I mean, I could still make a ton of money and then pay other people to do it. Or maybe I can pitch a game to another company that I want to make, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're so good at life and stuff. Here's like $1 billion. Go make a really great game. And I'll be like, heck yeah. I'm going to press that, and I'm going to like that shit. I should just say like that bleep from now on. Alright, you get $1 million. Someone in the world will try to kill you in 1 year. Well, try. I think it's 100 million. I think I just said 1 million. They said try to kill me. So if I have 100 million and know that in 1 year from this date someone's going to try to kill me, I'll be like, yo, safe houses stuff. I'm going to go all purge, you know, and like bodyguards everywhere. I'm in my safe house. Whoever this random person is didn't say they were like an elite killer. It could just be like some 2-year-old that doesn't even know how to kill, and he just like is in my arms and trying to choke me all cute like, and I'll be like, aw, and then like the parents will be like, he's cute, and then I'll give him away and I'll never see him again, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna press that button because $100 million is pretty cool. Alright, last one after this, guys. I know you love me and you don't want me to go, but I mean, I'm an awful person, so you probably already clicked away. You can download any game legally for free. You have to share your internet browser history with everyone you know. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not just because of, like, the browser history, but honestly, I really don't like downloading games. I like the physical copy, because when I download stuff, it takes up space, and then I have to go buy stuff, or I have to get rid of stuff, and the download takes so long. It's just easier to run to the mall, and then, like, buy my stuff and come back, than to literally just wait 5 hours to play, like, a measly game that takes me, like, 2 hours to complete the campaign. And that just sounds like heck. Legit, I didn't even need the browser history. I mean, I don't care if people see, ooh, you watch porns. I mean, everybody watches the porns. I mean, porns is fun. And I'm gonna say I will not, because that is a terrible thing. And I'm disliking this. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you subscribe. I mean, if you don't, honestly, I don't care. Let's go for 1 view, guys. 1 view by the end of next year, and then I'll be satisfied with my life and my tryhardness and creating this one video that probably be the only one I make. If not, then whoop whoop. I'll be super busy, so honestly I don't think I will make very many videos. There might be like 2 a month or so, because I have a job, I have other things, other projects that I'm doing. Like, I'm currently working on an animation thing. I love to draw, and video games and YouTube and Netflix. Oh my, all these things that I have to do. Well, peace out, and that's a generic thing. Maybe I'll come up with like my own slogan, like whoop doop, see you on the sloop. Well, I'm going to stop myself before I completely embarrass myself.